and intensity of that question. Yes, it is, all types of questions are dependent on the eagerness. In bhakti, it says if there's one prize to get bhakti, it's eagerness. And therefore there is a colloquial saying in Braj that when you go around Giriraj and ask your question, he might not answer it. He will check, is he coming next year again? Then you go another time or another year again. And he walks by this time behind you and hears that, he has the same question. But will he ask this in a year from now? Again, you test it. And you test it a few times if it is if you really mean it. Giriraj is very real. Don't we even, we can appreciate this. Why? Because we also do not like to be in conversations where the other person is just saying something to fill the empty space, but he doesn't really mean it. So Giriraj is absolutely responding to the eagerness. That's the one prize. Prabhupada made took his word Krishna consciousness from this verse, Krishna Bhavanamritam. Notice, if there's one prize, the verse says, which you can pay to get Krishna Bhakti, it's not pious activities, it's not millions of pious activities, it's only to have it. Here, now, Vaidyanath Das from Hamburg, Germany. So is Govardhan Hill Haridasavaya the best of the servants of Krishna, or is he Krishna himself? He's both. The example could be given of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has described himself as a servant of God. He acted like this. He chanted the holy names. He worshipped the devotees, and he preached Krishna consciousness as a servant of the Lord. He prays as a servant of the Lord. Ayi Nandatanuya, my Lord, please take me out of this ocean of birth and death. No? He prays as a servant, as a kinkara. I'm your kinkara, your servant. He says like this. Some translate this as kinkari, and they enter here into the very wonderful landscape of Radhadasyam. But yes, servant. But at the same time, he's the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who has come as the most merciful of all incarnations. So in the same way, Giriraj has a dual identity, and depending on your particular approach, he will reveal himself as either the servant or the Supreme Personality of Godhead. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave Raghunath Goswami the Giriraj Shila, he said, see in him Vrajendra Nandan Krishna, no? Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is one way to approach him, and the other is the way of the servant. Yeah, there we have